Worry dolls, or muñecas quitapenas, have a rich cultural history and can be beautiful tools for emotional healing, especially in the context of grief for both children and adults. I dedicate this video to Joni. She gave me my first 2 worry dolls in March of 2025. I was intrigued. Worry dolls are currently being used by therapists for their effectiveness. Here's a breakdown of their origins and how they can be used effectively for grief support. Origin worry dolls originate from the Maya culture of Guatemala. According to legend, the Maya princess Ixmucain was granted the ability by the sun god to solve any human problem. Worry dolls were created in her honor as tiny figures that could take on a person's worries while they slept. Traditional use. The dolls are traditionally handcrafted from wire, wool, and leftover textiles. Children in Guatemala are told to whisper their worries to the dolls and place them under their pillow at night. By morning, the dolls are said to have taken the worries away. Grief involves a tangle of emotions: sadness, confusion, guilt, anger, and even numbness. Worry dolls can serve as small, symbolic vessels for expression and release. For children, bedtime ritual. Have the child whisper one specific, grief-related thought, like "I miss Grandma," to a worry doll. Place the doll under their pillow. Storytelling. Practice. Let the child give each doll a name and personality, which helps them express their feelings indirectly. Art and therapy. Kids can make their own worry dolls as a craft, which promotes healing through creativity. Folklore. During the day, as a sign of appreciation, rub the doll's belly to relieve fullness of your fears or worries. For adults, journaling and doll ritual. Write down a specific fear or pain point related to grief. Whisper it to the doll, then tuck it away somewhere symbolic, like under the pillow, on an altar, or in a drawer. Nightly release. Use the doll to externalize what's heavy on your heart before sleep, a symbolic transfer of emotional burden. Mindfulness aid. Keep a worry doll in your pocket or bag. Touching it can be a grounding act when emotions rise unexpectedly. Used dolls. At the end of its usefulness, they can be buried in the yard or sealed up in their original pouch in a drawer. Tips for using worry dolls for healing. Set intention. Rituals are more powerful when paired with intentional thoughts, words, or prayers. Keep it simple. 1 worry per doll helps focus and release specific emotions. Honor the process. Over time, retire dolls by burying them, burning them safely, or placing them on a special shelf. This symbolizes letting go. Would you like a guided ritual or script using worry dolls for grief? Here are 2 gentle guided worry doll rituals, 1 for children and 1 for adults, focused on processing grief with presence, love, and symbolic release. Worry doll ritual for children, ages 4 and up. This bedtime ritual creates safety, connection, and symbolic release. What you need: 1 to 3 worry dolls, a small box, pouch, or envelope, optional, and a quiet space, ideally near bedtime. Steps. First, set the scene. Sit with the child in a calm space. You might say, "These little dolls are special helpers. You can tell them anything that's on your heart, and they will hold it for you while you sleep." Next, name the feeling. Help the child identify the emotion or memory. Do you feel sad, mad, or maybe missing someone. Let's pick one thing to tell the doll tonight. Then whisper to the doll. Have the child hold the doll close and whisper a thought or feeling. I miss Daddy when I look at the stars. Now place the doll. Tuck the doll under the pillow or into a tiny pouch or box nearby. Now your doll will take care of this feeling while you rest. You don't have to carry it alone. Finally, close with reassurance. You are safe. The dolls are listening. And tomorrow is a new day. Worry, doll, grief ritual for adults. This ritual supports grief processing through mindfulness and intentional release. What you need: one worry doll, a small paper and pen, a candle, optional, and soft music or quiet setting. Steps: prepare the space, light a candle, breathe deeply, hold the doll in your hand, set the intention. Tonight, I honor what I carry and let part of it rest. Name the grief. Write down or say aloud one truth of your grief. I miss her voice. I feel empty in the mornings. Whisper to the doll. Hold the doll to your heart or lips. Speak the pain into it, not to fix it, but to acknowledge it. I carry this, but tonight I give it to you. Tuck it away. Place the doll beneath your pillow, or on an altar, dresser, or in a special drawer. Let go, gently. You might say, "Thank you for holding this. I will rest now, knowing I am supported, even in my sorrow." Repeat as needed. You can revisit this ritual with new feelings or memories whenever you need space to grieve. Are you creative? Here are doll-making instructions. Worry dolls, also called muñecas quitapenas, are small, handcrafted dolls originating from Guatemala. According to tradition, children tell their worries to the dolls at night and place them under their pillow. By morning, the dolls have taken the worries away. Materials needed: toothpicks or small twigs, about 2 to 3 inches long, embroidery floss or colorful thread, small scraps of fabric, optional for clothing, glue, craft glue, or hot glue, scissors, and a marker or pen for the face, optional. Instructions: make the doll's body. Take one toothpick or twig for the body. Break or cut another in half and glue it across the first one to make arms, like a T shape. Let it dry, or hold it in place if the glue sets quickly. Wrap the thread, clothing and limbs. Choose a color of thread to start wrapping the legs, lower part of the body. Wrap tightly from the bottom up to the waist. Tie off the thread or use a dab of glue to secure it. Choose another color for the torso and wrap from the waist to just below the neck. For arms, wrap each one individually in different or matching colors. Add a head and face. You can glue a small bead on top as the head, or just leave the top of the body plain. Use a fine tip marker to draw tiny eyes and a smile. Optional, add hair and clothes. Hair, use short pieces of thread or yarn and glue them to the top of the head. Clothes, cut tiny pieces of fabric into simple shapes and glue them on as shirts or skirts. Finishing touch. Once everything is dry, you can use the doll by telling it your worries and placing it under your pillow. Want to make a whole family of worry dolls? Or maybe turn this into a calming DIY project with a theme, like chakra colors or moods. Feel free to get creative and customize your dolls. Awesome! Let's turn this into a themed worry doll set. Here are a few creative options. Pick one that resonates with you, or mix and match. chakra-themed worry dolls. Make 7 dolls, each representing one of the chakras. Use the corresponding color thread for each one and infuse them with that chakra's energy focus. Chakra, color, focus, placement, root, red safety, grounding base of spine, sacral orange creativity, emotion lower abdomen, solar plexus, yellow confidence, willpower, stomach heart, green love, healing chest throat, blue expression, truth throat, third eye, indigo intuition, insight, forehead crown, violet, white spirituality, awareness, top of head. Tip, you could assign each doll a worry they help with, like self-doubt for solar plexus or heartbreak for heart. Mood, themed dolls, inner support team. Make 5 dolls, each representing a different emotional helper. Peace, wrapped in light blue, joy, yellow or gold, wisdom, purple, strength, red, comfort, soft pink or white. You could write a tiny scroll or message for each one and keep it wrapped with the doll or under their clothes. Elemental dolls. Craft 4 dolls, each based on an element. Earth, green and brown thread, grounding and calm. Fire, red and orange, courage and energy. Water, blue and white, emotional flow and healing. Air, pale blue and silver, clarity and perspective. Use natural materials like a small leaf for earth or a feather for air to give each one its own vibe. I hope these dolls help you or someone you love to conquer their worries. Enjoy the process. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching. My channel medium Angela Heil, Interfaith Minister. Please pop a comment below and let me know what you need help with to develop your higher self. Becoming a member will give you access to special upcoming lessons and events. Take a look at my other videos. Please subscribe, like, and share. Come back often for more peeks into the future. Blessings times 3. Rev Angela at medium Angela Heil.